Everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the most fascinating K-drama news. Today's episode will blow you away. After years of silent, enigmatic glances and many rumors, Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo have finally made their secret romance public, and it's more shocking than anyone could have imagined. You heard right. The shocking revelation made by the two megastars, we hid it from everyone, is causing a stir in the Korean entertainment industry. So what really happened behind the scenes? Why did they keep it a secret for so long? And what does this mean for their future together? Come along as we reveal every aspect, analyze original quotations, and demonstrate how this love tale was subtly unfolding right before our very eyes. If you're as shocked and excited as we are, please like this video and comment with your favorite Hye Kyo or Lee Min-ho drama. Let's begin. In a shocking discovery that has startled people, worldwide, two of South Korea's most beloved celebrities, Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo, have finally confirmed what fans have been guessing about for years. After countless rumors, denials, and cryptic social media hints, the truth has finally come to light. They have been and continue to be in a secret relationship. You read properly? Yes. For over 2 years, Hye Kyo, the renowned lead character from Descendants of the Sun, and Lee Min-ho, the gorgeous character from The Heirs, have been secretly, intensely, and surreptitiously involved in a romantic relationship. They also recently broke their silence in the most unexpected and eye-catching manner imaginable. It all started when they showed up together at a charity event in Seoul last weekend. The media went into overdrive when Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo arrived together, holding hands, wearing matching black ensembles that exuded refinement and slightly intimate intimacy, even though the event's goal was to help underprivileged children. But it wasn't just the hand-holding that raised questions. It was the way they looked at each other, like if they had just discovered years' worth of secrets. Within hours, pictures of the newlyweds were all over the internet. Hashtags such as Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo and K-drama couple were widely used in over 30 countries. Fans shared their views on social media, shocked yet thrilled. Some whispered, "Finally," while some rejoiced and others cried. When both celebrities posted the same message on Instagram, "We hid it from everyone, but it's time." Nevertheless, the genuine earthquake happened. Attached were a dark selfie taken in what seemed like a private dining room, probably months ago, and an unposed photo of them laughing on a beach. No more hiding, no more ciphered communications. The information was public, so why did they hide it for so long? In an exclusive interview that aired the day after their announcement, the couple spoke openly. "There were too many eyes on us, too many expectations," Lee Min-ho remarked. "We didn't want our love to turn into a scandal or a product." The somber and emotional Hye Kyo added, "I didn't think I could love again, let alone trust someone so deeply after everything I went through." But he waited. He stayed. That meant everything to me. When their narrative began years ago in the backdrop of a Parisian commercial shoot, both were global brand ambassadors. According to Hye Kyo, at first it was just small talk. "He made me laugh when I hadn't laughed in a long time, but it's nothing serious. I knew I liked her the moment she quoted a line from my drama in a teasing way," smiled Lee Min-ho during the interview. "I was astonished that she saw past the actor and the celebrity. She saw me. From then on, the situation escalated, albeit slowly. They exchanged books, playlists, and handwritten notes. They met in hidden areas of Seoul, prearranged their outings months in advance, and assumed different identities when dining out in order to have brief moments. At one point, they even had a cloud account where they swapped photos and notes, documenting their journeys. So said Lee Min-ho, "It was our secret world. A space exclusively for us. The secret was necessary, in addition to being romantic." After her widely reported divorce, Hye Kyo faced intense media scrutiny and psychological hardship. She stated, "I didn't want my healing process to be dissected. But he gave me time to heal. He didn't ask if I was okay or to hurry. He just stayed." During the conversation, Lee Min-ho who is well known for his laid-back charm and confident, on-screen image, showed another side. A very sensitive, protective man who wasn't afraid to love in private. In his own words, she was real, which made me love her more. Not just the actress, but the woman in the spotlight. I would have waited a decade if she had needed me. It was maybe the most startling statement of all when asked about the future. At the end of the conversation, after the two superstars smiled at one another, Lee Min-ho said quietly, "This is just the beginning." The media lost their minds. There are presently reports that the pair is getting married, despite the fact that they have not made any announcements. But fans aren't waiting for an official declaration. Many people are already treating the recently reunited K-drama king and queen like royalty. How about the sector? It is an adulation hive. "I knew it," remarked co-star and close friend Park Shin-hye in a comment on their post. "The two of you were meant to be." Reports state that Song Joong-ki ended the accusations with a statement of support. The fact that even international celebrities like Henry Golding and Gemma Chan enjoyed their announcement post shows that their love story has crossed national borders. But even without the celebrities and spectacular headlines, it's clear that this is a story of patience, healing, and tender love. A story about two people who dared to save something beautiful in a world that aims to reveal everything. As their story goes viral, fans are beginning to examine past interviews, award shows, and behind-the-scenes films in search of missed clues and the truth that was always there. A perceptive fan captured the two sharing covert glances in a TikTok thread that went viral during the 2022 Baeksang Arts Awards. In one video, Lee Min-ho was seen clapping and smiling wider than normal as Song Hye Kyo won Best Actress. His eyes were very warm. In another, they were seated on different sides of a promotional meal, yet they left at the same time, barely a few seconds apart. On Twitter, a fan posted, "It was always there. We simply weren't listening." Even more heartwarming is the public's response to their announcement. In a society too often dominated by fleeting relationships and social media flings, this story pays homage to gradual, precious, and intentionally private love. Older fans have talked about how the couple offered them hope for second chances in forums. Young admirers are currently referring to them as the last genuine Hallyu love story. Please understand that timing was not the main consideration. It came down to survival. Both superstars have paid a heavy price for their celebrity. Song Hye Kyo battled anxiety and self-doubt following the divorce. She stated in a 2023 article, "There were nights I couldn't sleep. I wondered if I was irreparably damaged." Lee Min-ho admitted that he felt isolated in spite of his accomplishments. He said, "Everyone loves the actor version of me, but when the cameras stopped rolling, I wasn't sure if anyone could love me." They sought solace in each other. They exchanged books on healing, went to temples in Kyoto to escape the madness of the media, and used poetry as a communication tool when words failed. For one human being to love another, that is perhaps the most difficult of all our tasks, is a quotation by Rilke that Song Hye Kyo finds very appealing. And perhaps, what makes their story so powerful is that it wasn't spectacular, hurried, or disorganized. It was steady, quiet, and earned. Even though there were rumors that Lee Min-ho was seeing other people, he stayed silent because doing so would have put Song Hye Kyo in danger, not because he didn't care. In his own words, "It wasn't just about me. It was about safeguarding our possessions." They built their relationship in secrecy, not to deceive but to protect. Their agreement was to keep this sacred until we're strong enough to share it, in a field where gossip is the result of every activity. Now that they have, the response is huge. Major Korean networks have asked for exclusive documentaries. Following reports that Vogue Korea proposed a dual cover shoot, international fashion giants are lining up to cast them as the perfect power couple. The two are still cautious, though. According to Song, "We don't want to become a brand. If we choose to get married or start a family, we'll do it in private with our families first." In spite of this, fans still dream. Some are begging for the two to co-star in a historical K-drama, calling it a visual favor from heaven. Two of their famous elements, the heirs and descendants of the sun, have already been combined to produce fantastical wedding invitations.